starting with the bear hug. It's not that I'm going to come around here and get this kind of thing, okay? But we'll just start from there. Usually, you're like, we're wrestling, right? Okay, and then as I go, and now, look, I'm on the mat. Let's say he doesn't fall down. So I'm here, and I got the back, and I'm in the bear hug, you see. I'm working the body here. Or he's turned the other way, and you're kind of ambushed, right, from the back. So an ambush might be the result of a predation model. Well, I think I could take her. Take her. You got into your ambush, all right? So you got to play with either one. If your dude's sitting there not trying to protect themselves, give him something, okay? And then don't surrender, because I'll just choke you out. Hey. Give me a reason to get half. Look, he did it again. You go. Hey. Get it? Okay? Let's do that again. Hey. You're getting it. Hey. Go. That's not the Atemi. Okay? Go. Let's start working it conceptually. Okay? So we'll take away the entry. I showed you how you tend to get into it. Okay? The guy's coming around, right? He's coming around to do the bear hug. All right? First concept is don't stand straight up and let your weight go to your heels. You have to get this thing on midfoot vector, okay? Some of you are going and you're on your heels and oh no, you're toast, okay? So as he goes, my weight shifts home to midfoot vector. This is too far. Midfoot vector, like you're doing the back squat, okay? That's where your power is, okay? Don't go back, just like your back squat. Don't lower your butt, because he's gonna sit you down like you saw me sit Sean down, okay? It's midfoot vector. So that's our drill. Guy comes around, midfoot vector. We'll do the ambush 1, 2. You'll feel it, midfoot vector. You can also deepen your stance, so he goes, midfoot vector, deepen my stance. Ambush, boom, deepen my stance, midfoot vector. Okay, let's just get the weight distribution. Go. Okay, the midfoot vector goes around. It's not a bracing angle, okay? It's dynamic, so as he tries to move me, I keep that midfoot vector, not fighting with him. As he go ahead, so you see, he's trying to move me that way, I move that way. He's trying to go forward, I move forward. He tries to go backward, I move backwards, keeping that midfoot, okay? Don't sink and brace and settle. It's got to be dynamic midfoot vector. So that's your drill now. Okay, next concept is don't get small. Don't get small. So you have your inward spiral that you work with, and you're going to use the torso aspect of the inward spiral. So he's coming around. Okay? He goes again, boom, strong here. Okay? Let's say he got one arm, so he's doing the arm drag. Boom, and he'll go underneath it, would be the technique. Sean? He does the arm drag, pull underneath it. Arm drag underneath it. How do you see? Arm drag underneath it. Okay? So you're going to have one arm automatically out. He made it go out. So you have the other arm, boom, trying to not be small. We you go. You see? And this is always better than this. Okay? You feel the ambush one. You'll feel it. Boom. Big. Okay? Let's try it. Don't be small. Okay, go. The next concept is he's going on big midfoot weight is Kuzushi. So take his balance. Okay? He's going big. Boom. Take his balance. Because the ambush one, you're going big. Take his balance. Okay? Don't worry if he falls or not. It's just he can't be standing still. Okay? Again, your Kuzushi angles, we'll just do it from here slowly, is probably going to, if he's coming in aggressively, it's going to be the front inward on the left, front inward on the right. Okay? Got it? I wouldn't be trying the back ones. Okay? Of course, if he's pulling you backward, right, and front inward to the rear, front inward to the other rear, okay? Try it again. Go. Okay, so what I'm doing is subverting it. It's always easier to subvert something before it comes to fruition than to try to get rid of it once it has happened, okay? But what tends to happen as she's going is they'll go for other things because they realize she's never going to close her arms. Do you see that? So you'll see things like this, do you see? Or a lot of times it'll stop. You'll feel, where's my arm? Where do you want to go? Here, I'll help you. Do you see? Okay? So as you're doing this, they go right up and you're in the headlock. Okay? So coming around, subvert, and you'll feel for those things, right? You're trying the Kuzushi, and she's doing one of these things. So she's going down for the arm, do you see? And she's forgetting this arm, and then you can find your movement, okay? Because she's changing it. So she goes up top, and you're out, okay? To do this, you have to stop wrestling with them. She goes, you don't want to start wrestling and this kind of stuff, okay? You want to keep your art. So I feel her, and you let that go. Look, here's the opening. So I was big, right? But as she's trying to get the arm, I'll go small. I'm out. You see that? So don't contest the things. Again, if you're static, it's harder to do those things, so make sure you're first doing the Kuzushi. She'll go for whatever, and then you go and respond to that without contesting it, okay? Try it. Go. Do a kind of side note insert. We'll just look at the arms are free. Come in, please. Verify. Okay? So this isn't very good because you have a lot of strikes, but you have a lot of disarms. So you can look at his grip, and you're out. You see, now he lost everything. So we'll look at this grip here that he has. I'm going to come on top, right, and just push down with my two hands. So same grip defense, 2-on-1. Keep yourself big. He'll do whatever, and you use your spiraling geometry. Okay? So we'll just start static. Look at his grip. This one's going that way. Do you see that? So don't attack the bottom arm. This is the arm that's reinforcing. So attack the reinforcing arm. Out it goes. Keep your contact. So again, whatever he's doing, look at it. Push down. Okay, let's try that. Come on, go. This one is this S grip. So again, diagnose the grip. So don't take the top hand. This time you're going to take the bottom hand, okay? Boom, this way. So here, take the bottom hand. If I had to, I would put my thumbs in there, but I'm not using my thumbs. I'm just getting my thumbs in there to start to use my heel palms, okay? Again, the weight distribution is going mid-foot, low base, this kind of rear posterior chain, torso angle, and then you're working the bottom grip. So he's gripping very tight, right? And you're just working two arms against finger strength, okay? All right, try it. People do weird things, so you don't ever know, even though those are the two most common grips. You might have Captain Kirk interlace your fingers, you see. And here you're going to find those other two. They kind of work and stuff, but it also opens itself up to other pain compliance stuff. So, which you can do in the other one. So let's say he has the other grips, and he's really freaking strong and I can't push it. Maybe I could just get it loose enough with this knuckle tape, you see? So I just get it loose enough and then I can maybe get it. So we're just gonna show that. We'll just use this one, okay? So you're gonna take the Phoenix fist here, this middle knuckle fist, and you're just gonna put it in the back of the hand. If you need more energy, you just use the other hand, and you're gonna rub it like a CPR chest rub, okay? But you won't, and now you're out, okay? We'll do that one. And then another one is the fingers. So you're gonna get underneath and use your hands to get those fingers out, you see? And then you have the pain. So you can work either of those, okay? All right, so let's play with this. Okay, this last concept you have is one that you use all the time in your Tachi Waza and in your Ne Waza, is don't be where the attack requires you to be. So, you know, if you don't want to be, let's say you're in someone's close guard and you don't want to get yourself stuck in the triangle, armbar, omoplata dilemma, don't lean forward into that 45-degree angle. You got no business being there, and the best thing to do then is don't pass close guards seated, because you're likely going to get there. So you got no business being there. Same thing, the best way to get out of side control is never assume side controlled position. You got no business being there, okay? So as the guy comes around, we're still working with this geometry is working because he's behind me and I'm over here. Do you see that? So a simple just turn, just get this thing not where he wants it to be. You see that? You see, and now this thing already changed. So it's not like the other one where I'm trying to throw him. I'm just trying to change this geometry just enough. You see? And now he's not where he wanted to be. Okay? And now you have all kinds of other attacks. So you've got the ankle here, which is very much on there. And you have the groin with the heel hook over here. Do you see that? Without forfeiting your balance, that's not a good shot because I can't lead with the heel from there. Do you see? From this angle. And then this really compromises my balance. So inside his movement, just that was enough. That's enough. And you're going to get that heel to lead there. And boom, you get your heel hook into the groin. That thing will loosen, right? Because, and you're going, and now you're out of the technique too. So within what he's doing, get a movement. If he has a higher base or a shallower base, you see, because maybe he's trying to pick me up, right? Then you can even change that relationship entirely. Okay? So we'll do the wide base, change the spine to spine relationship. We'll do the narrow base and just get out of that entirely. Get out of in front of him as well. Okay? Okay.